It's show time. Today it's happy Sunday, happy weekend,
Yes,
not happy
yeah.
Friday. How are you, Mara?
I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
I
I
am
was just
good.
sneezing
Sorry,
right now, and I
guys,
feel
we
like
missed Friday, but we are here today with an even better show because we accumulated more good stuff to talk about on the show today, right, Mara?
yes, I like that too. And I do like the fact that we are in a summer special, so we are
Yes,
in under the sun, like the hell sun.
the health sun.
It is kind of like very, very, very warm and heat here. So it's crazy the heat. And but how's yours? That I saw that you were at the beach today.
Yes, I was at the beach, and guys, go to Facebook and check out that photo at the beach. It was a fantastic day. I was there for like an hour and a half, and I thought, I'm not gonna put sunscreen because I'm just going for a little bit. So now I have here a nice little pot roast on my shoulder. It's already red. So even if you
Yeah.
just go for a little bit, always put your sunscreen, guys. I left mine at
Yes.
home, and I
We might
came
be
home
going
with
to
a
the
little
pool
sun.
after the show. I was
Yeah,
going
Matt is
to the
going to
pool
the
because
pool, so we are here very summertime for sure.
yeah, well, this is actually the backyard, so it's kind of kind of cool with some stuff. So I like it back here, and actually, I like it because it's not that hot as in another places, but inside there's air conditioner and it's cool, and
It's
I
nice.
prefer the heat. And how was your week? I mean, let's get this show started as we always do. Thank you very
Okay,
much,
so I
guys,
have
for
some
following us and for
photos to
being
share
here.
of my week, and it's good that we actually did show this Sunday because I had a really busy day yesterday, and I have a lot of photos of yesterday. And we usually, I am not very good at posting on Instagram and Facebook, but I had so many stuff going on that I was like, I'm gonna do Instagram posts, Facebook posts. So guys, if you don't follow Mara and Patricia the show, it's time to check
Yes,
on all in our
yeah.
whereabouts. So Nick, my son, he turned 2 this week, and we are
Oh
in
my gosh, it's
Portugal.
already two
Can you
years.
believe it? It's been 2 years. It's been like 2 years the last time we saw each other, Mara.
It is crazy. Like oh my gosh, because I was in your house the other day.
Yeah, and guys, Mara and Patricia, the show, it started after my son was born,
Yes,
several months.
yes,
And
yes, yes, yes.
the last time, literally, Mara and I started this show, but we never saw each other ever again since we started this show.
At least live, we haven't.
Yeah, life. No, we see each other
Essential.
here all the time, but in person, it was 2 years ago when my son was born. So,
Your son was a after pandemic, after
after
pandemic boy.
pandemic, oh my gosh, there's flies in here. After pandemic kids. So we did 2 birthday parties in Portugal. And this was kind of like the second one was very messy. So the first one was on his birthday, which was Thursday. And it was just like very small birthday party for the family. And there's two things that he loves. It's like the super simple songs and the movie Luca. So in each party it had a theme. So on his birthday, we did here the super simple. I have a photo saying "Happy Birthday, Mick."
Oh yeah, that was very
With
cute.
with a cake with the things that with the same
Same.
cartoons. Yeah,
Yes.
and then we were
Oh.
supposed to do a picnic on Saturday, which was yesterday, which was to invite more people and all that stuff. But two things. Turns out that all people that I invited were out of town. So we literally had the same guests that came over on Thursday. And the other thing, the weather was so horrible. It was so unpredictable that we had a picnic in my mother's living room. So all the things that we bought for the picnic,
Yeah, that's
we did
weird. That
indoors. So this is it. And then his party yesterday was a different theme. It was Luca, the movie that he likes. And of course, we had a Luca cake that it's somewhere here. Oh, where's my
well,
Luca cake?
so that'd be a good idea. So every year that he's coming, then you do the birthdays party. So
Yeah,
next
I
year will be
did.
three
Last year I
parties.
did 2 birthday parties, and this year I did the 2 birthday parties as well. So yeah, so one
So
day
next
was
year will be three. Three
Yeah,
birthday
next
parties.
will be 3 years old, three birthday parties. Yeah, it's gonna be it. So yeah, he had one theme one day, another theme a different day. And also yesterday, after my son's indoor picnic and birthday party, we went to a food festival, the same food festival that we did a show at last year. So
Yes, yes, yes. I saw pictures. I love it though. I love
yeah,
it.
there's a
Like,
video on Instagram, guys. It was super cool. I mean, we went to the food festival just to say that we went because we were so full from eating all day that we barely ate. But it was cool to go. I have here some photos. So the food festival had
um,
hotels. This was the entrance that was pretty big, but then once you get to the tents, as you can see, it was packed. So where the food
wow,
was,
yes,
there
I
were, of course.
see.
So it had a
Wow.
lot of people eating, had benches for the people to sit down.
Did you
And
eat? What did you eat over there?
I ate a soup. I ate a
Really?
soup and drank a
That's
caipirinha at the end. I wasn't hungry.
well,
And
after the
then,
picnic, I guess that you were not that hungry,
yeah, I was
but a
not
soup.
hungry. Yeah, it
Okay,
was a
well,
soup. It was a caldo verde. It's kind of like a traditional soup. It was good. And then last but not the least, by the time we were there, and if you guys see the video that I did on Instagram, the live, they were doing a live Zumba class there. So during the day
so
they have
after
like,
eating, they want you to lose the weight.
yeah, it's like gyms that go there with one teacher and they do a Zumba class. The students go, people are invited to join. And at
Yes.
night they have DJs and musicians. So during the day they have like random activities and games.
Uh-huh.
And at night they have music. So when we were there, they were doing a Zumba class. The music was good, and it was weird because the Zumba teacher was Spanish. So okay, we are in Portugal, and they brought a guy from Spain to do the Zumba, but apparently he's pretty famous. So it attracted a lot of people to go over there and take his Zumba class.
Oh,
Yeah, yesterday it was a busy day,
international.
busy week with the kid. What about you, Mara? You told me
Oh,
that
well,
Friday we couldn't do the show because you had something important to announce.
me? What?
Yeah, you were like doing that interview.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was like, really? That's a good
You're
idea.
like,
Well,
Patricia,
I was going to
are
say
you
first, thank
crazy?
you to whoever was here with us watching us. So thank you. And please share the show so that way more people can come in. Well, well, yeah, that was very interesting because, okay, what happened is, oh, I'm frozen. Okay.
You're
So
good
what
though.
happened is, that I have been going to this what we call botanical store or magic store because it's a like a mix of everything, and I am type kind of a working there. Like I'm helping this. He's an old guy. He's 86 years old, and he this is the second time that he opens that same store. So I kind of feel for him because he got his wife. She got Alzheimer's too, and then he take care of her, and then he bring her to the store, and then also then he's like preparing everything. So I offer myself to help him out, and then I said, well, I can actually check people here, they want some readings and stuff, I can be here, and then I do a little bit money, and then I help you out, so you don't have to pay me, I said. And he is very cool. I like him. And then I have been there like for a couple weeks now, and at this day, what was it, on Friday? So he called me that he got someone important to show me. Like he wanted me to meet someone. And I said, well, cool. Let me just finish here and I go there. I got a show at 2. So I got to be like out of the store or like in a place where I can do it or in my corner, like I call it. So I got there and I was actually trying to be fast enough so we can actually finish our conversation. So this guy, he talked to me 2 things. Like one thing, he really wanted to know me, and then we actually click spiritual. We did the click, and I liked it. So then after he was offering me a job, and he said, "I'm gonna interview." I'm gonna interview now because I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. So, but he was interviewing me like for this net. It's a readers network, and he want like he needs people who be on the phone, and all the lines like tarot, and like tarot
Like
reading
what you
online
used
or
to do when
whatever.
you were young, you called to the tarot line
Yes,
from your mother's house and you got in trouble.
I was just thinking about that. I said, well, people are gonna hate this, but but now it's a little different. They pay for the minutes that they want their reading to be. I remember when I was in Dallas, I got offered from Spain. Um, a lady offered me this kind of job, but I didn't like the fact that I have to do like eight
But
hours
here
of
it's very
shift.
popular
And
because here we have a lot of gypsies, and among gypsies, those things are very popular.
yes, yes, I know. So that's when in Dallas, no, in Houston, sorry, I create Gypsy Rican because I mean, I was selling clothing and doing some readings, several readings. But anyways, the thing is that I was it was very funny because he just told me that, and then I said, "Let me call, let me call Patricia. This is very interesting because this is not a regular like you call line. This is more like they got you, like they fetch you, the algorithms and all the stuff. So and they actually give like the whole information to you as normal announcements that you receive because the algorithm and stuff like that. But then I don't know how, and that's what got me interesting because they know like kind of the names of the people who they sent the messages. I said, that's creepy because if I got a message from someone that I really don't know who you are, and then you're telling me, hey, Mara, you want a reading or something like that? And they know that I actually work with that. I'll be like, what the heck? So, because it's not like an announcement, it's a text message, most of them, or an inbox that they will receive. So it's kind of odd, but then I found it very interesting. So I will not take the job actually because, like I said before, I have to be like 8 hours waiting if people will accept the call or whatever. And I really don't like that. I mean, I think that if people want some reading or want someone to attend, like this, it's your situation, they will go to you.
They will go to
And
you directly. Exactly.
yes, I feel like that's an invasion. But however, I did the interview. He explained to me afterwards, of course, everything about the app. It's not an app though, about the line thing. So I said, oh, I can't do that because I mean, this is like mm, interrupting. I don't know, being
Hey,
inside the people.
you want a reading?
Do you want a reading now? I got a reading for you. What? You don't even know me. So it's like kind of I would say that as a customer, I would say, why are you calling me? Why are you texting me with a reading that I didn't ask for? So those things like make me think about it. But the interview was fun. He he because we click, as I said, spiritually we click. We got that thing going on.
And it's nice for you to know someone that has like the same interests that you do.
Oh yeah, and then
That's really cool.
you know that you click because then you feel it, and you keep feeling like that vibration, and it's cool. He's not young; he's kind of a what I would say 50 something, and but he is very smart guy, and then his what do you call that, like a salesman. So he got that in mind, and I liked it in some points, in some ways. But after all, I said, you know what? I think that job is not for me. I have been offered that before, and I never did it because I have to be like 8 hours or something, like shifts, and I don't think that this is a job for like a shift that you're gonna be in the table
Yeah, because you have
waiting.
to be there 8 hours and you don't get anybody contacting you. You're just there waiting all day. So
Yeah, and I don't know, I don't want that kind of compromise. So I said I have to tell this in the show because it was unexpected though, and he actually is the owner of the they call it, what was the name of it? Um, is in English will be like readings, reading among us or something like that. It will be like in Spanish would be like él le pone lecturas entre nosotros, like something like that. So and then it's
Readings
funny
among
because
us. Yeah.
among us, imagine. Well, and it's a cool name. I know that the thing is cool. Is who
That
knows?
would be
Maybe
interesting. Like if I wanted to put a spell on someone, I will get someone on those rating lines. It's like, hey, this person's name, here's the cell number, and then the person receives this so and so put a spell on you.
yeah, that would be very
Imagine
interesting for
so.
Halloween. So, but it was like very odd.
It's
Like
like,
I
do
found
not
it odd for me.
you have 3 seconds to delete this message, otherwise the spell will kick in.
And I'm pretty sure that he will have a success because a lot of people they are crazy right now. They don't even care. I do care a lot, and I know not that that's not my style. And I actually told him I said I don't think that that's my style. So I prefer to be traditional on this. And I
I'd rather have my
mean
crystals in hand, shake, 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 shake.
yes. And I said, and I actually wish you the best on that. Of course, if he needs some help and interviews, whatever, I mean, we're here to help you out. But it's not anything that I would do as as a job
It's not a
out of
job
it.
for you. Yeah.
Not for me. So
I went
if
to the
you're a
mall the
Chavari
other
there, you
day and
want
I
some
saw
job, let
crystals
me know.
there.
Say what?
I went to the mall the other day and I saw this crystal vendor, and I always think of you. I'm like, Mara would love this thing.
Uh,
She will
Crystal
still be able
Bender.
to shop
That's a
you.
cool name. I'll be like the avatar, like the real avatar with the with the arrow in my forehead and all that stuff.
Yes,
So
with your lapis lazuli and so on.
so well, besides that, that's funny that you remember. I
Every time I
actually
see
forgot
crystals,
about
I
it.
think of you, Mara.
I already erased that from my brain since I said no. So I was gonna tell you I have a couple things to show you
Yay, yay,
and show
what are
you
the
guys.
photos? Show me.
Yes, and I like them because I think that you're gonna love them. So first of all, this weekend from Thursday to I guess today, we have the Tito Matos Plena Fest. So I'm gonna show you the poster is a little small because it's a screenshot. But that guy over there is Tito Matos. Who is Tito Matos? Well, he's a musician. Plena, for start, Plena is the youngest folklore rhythm from Puerto Rico. So it's very happy, and it sounds a little bit like merengue in some points. Or merengue, they actually
Because I was going to ask,
sometimes
what
they
is the
mix it up.
difference between bomba and plena? Because bomba, I know what it is. I see you dancing bomba all the time and listen. But plena, I'm not very sure of what
The
plena
plena
is.
is more modern and is more free to dance. Of course, at the beginning of the tradition of the music, they didn't move that much the shoulders or the hips because that's not on our Puerto Rican. Mostly our Puerto Rican tradition is more happy and more sensual, but not like
Mm-hmm.
now, that's something that later came up. And then, of course, with the bomba tradition, within the bomba tradition, they have a style that is like that. But however, in Plena, we don't actually, because it's a mix. It's a mix from the mountains music with the uh, coast music. So you see, they have the hand drums, which actually is the ones, that's the important thing here, and they have three of them. And then they also mix the guitar, the cuatro, the guiro, which are the other instruments from the other styles of folk music here. It is very nice. I will put some later. But and then the Tito Matos Fest was very nice. I posted a video today about how they actually start with people from the street playing the panderos and and people with the guiro. So it is a very happy thing to do. This guy, he actually helped a lot of the people to do like to grow the community of the plena and the bomba, and then to get that information to the kids and to the tourists and people who actually visit San Juan. And I mean, not only to watch the show, is to live it and for them to perform, to give them the opportunity. So it's very nice. And then he died 2 years ago, so they start this festival, and there's a lot of people who goes there. Actually, there's a lot of people from, I think that from every part of the country, or even like newbies, and then people who are very experienced in the on the gender and on the yeah the gender the género. Yeah,
Genre,
well,
genre, the
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 genre.
genre, genre. I think they call it genre in
Well,
English.
the style of the music.
Yes,
That's it.
the
Well,
style. Yeah.
so it's very nice, and I want to bring it in because it is a festival that actually is taking a lot of fame. So it's good. So now you know that I was last week. I was in Arroyo in the south in a bomba. You see me?
Yes,
Okay.
I like what is that thing that you do with the arms that it looks like you're shaking your shoulders like you do something with the arms and it's so cool
With the
in the
arms
bomba.
like this or like
I don't
this.
know. Or something like this.
Oh, this. I was doing this.
Yeah. I think
But
it's
actually,
so
because
cool.
my hips, because I'm moving my hips. So that's like a compliment, like an adding to the movement.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a yeah, I like that too. But I was there, and there was this groups. There was Maribella Burgos with the Juntelo Inseño. That was the third group that we saw. Actually, that's the one that you saw me dance. But before, I danced with the Kunjabe bomba group, which is another style from the south, a little more calm, it's a little different. But there
Mana, I'm going
was
to
this,
interrupt you and be really honest. You need to do like a bomba tour in Puerto Rico for dancers. You know
yeah,
everything
that'll be a
about
good
bomba
thing.
history. You know everything about bomba dancing. You need to do like a bomba tour for dancers. I mean,
Yeah,
I will
that'll
go
be
to
very
Puerto
good. That'll be very good thing to do. Thank you for the for the
I
hint.
will take that course with you. I
Because
will
I
take
was
that.
actually doing like a bomba styles workshop last year here. I did two of them. But that's a good thing to do, like bring dancers from over the world to do
Yeah, to see
some
the history,
bomba
to like
around
see
the
the
island. That'll be very
places.
interesting. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they can see actually the different styles and the different ways to dance and everything. Well, the thing is that there was this group, the first group, the name is Bomba con Conciencia, so it's a conscious bomba. And they actually create stories about, true stories from the history, right? And then they actually create those in dance and, mimic and all that stuff. So I will show you some pictures here about this one of them. Let me see if I can see it. I think I put
That's
the
my food
video.
festival.
Is that your food festival? Oh, yeah, I'm
That's my
sorry.
food
Hold on.
festival.
Oh, let me see if I put it on the videos. Hold on. Chiki, 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 cha. Where the videos are. Okay, let me see. Oh, it didn't come up. Okay, well, this group actually did a very nice show about African slave, but the slaves, they were with masks and stuff like that and chains. And it was very, very unique. I don't see the video here. I will post it on the page. However, here is Maribella that I want to talk about her
She's
clothing.
like a Puerto Rico queen, Maribella Burgos.
Yeah, she is. You know what makes her unique is that she takes care a lot of making the difference with her style. I think that like to bring modern fabrics and to
Yeah,
the
because you see that
the
she makes
show.
skirts, right?
Yes. So bring that up on a show, on a stage show. It is something that is very unique and actually makes her be like traditional and non-traditional. So she actually you can see a lot of things different. So here I want it. Oh, I got a phone call. No, I'm in a show, boy. So if you see a lot of the fabric is different, and then of course it's a non-traditional dress, but I mean she still have the turban, and then she got the skirt to dance the bomba with it. She did an splendid show when she did her solo. She actually got out of her. I told her, I said, girl, you actually give me the goosebumps because it was like amazing. Here is how the this type of skirts. Let me see if I can show you here. Okay, here. When she turns, you'll see it now. When she turns, you'll see that actually, come on, picture. I'm beating you here.
I see like the
Um,
inside of the skirt, it's blue.
the underskirt, yeah, the
The underskirt,
underskirt.
yeah.
It is, yeah, it is blue because that was the theme of that show. Like all the girls, the singers, they were in blue. So the guys' shirts were in blue, la la la. So, and then instead of using the traditional underskirts, which has some laces and shells and stuff like that, she just uses plain colors. And then under that, she got some pants, of course, because remember it's modern, a little bit of modernism, like throughout the whole traditional show. So then here, let me see if you can see that now. So you see
Yes.
how she actually got the skirt, and then the way that she turns, like the same skirt, she does the whole job of the figures. Okay, I wanted to say that we have to know that, like in the traditional way, we don't have as much fabric on the skirts because like if you're representing those times, so we were poor, so we didn't have that much fabric in our on our skirts. So it is okay to have it like that in the modern days. But if you're representing, of course, like the traditional times, so the times from the past, then you will use just the shorter skirts. So shorter in a way, like less fabric. Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was a Maribella. So this is actually a representation of this regular skirt. That's me though in 1998.
That looks
So
90s, Mara. This photo looks 90s, taken
it
from one
is
of
like
those phones.
you can see the surroundings. It's like 90s everywhere,
This is
even
90s over here.
the colors and stuff like that. So that's me when I was like I was in my 120s, I guess, and and that was the type of skirt that we actually use. It's a little more short, I mean less skirt than the other ones, than the new ones. And even actually it's less than that one. That one is a little long anyways. So but however, you can see the figure with the skirt. Yes. So and hold on. Okay, so that's what I want to bring. I really wanted to see the other one, but I think I'm going to be waiting for that. Oh, I'm going to show you more 90s pictures. Here you go. So
It
you can
is.
actually,
It
this,
is.
actually, I got a secret to say. That guy besides me, that was my boyfriend from that
The one
time.
like clapping.
Ah, yeah, I want clapping.
This
So
was your
yeah.
boyfriend again? Okay.
Yeah. And then that was me and my skinny arm dancing. So yeah, that was very funny. So yeah, and then these people that I'm gonna show you here are the owners of the magic store that I am working and helping.
Okay.
So yeah, that's actually Mateo and Doña Luisa, which is, the dementia patients and stuff like that. She's doing good. She's not that advanced. But however, it's admirable how he got 86 years old and he got to attend her. So
Yes,
yeah,
and he's able to take care of her. Yes.
yeah. So this is more about what I was telling you. And this picture, I like it because you can see I was very skinny. Let me see, where is it? Here, come on.
I like the whole vibe of the is that from a video? Did you get it from a video or it's a photo?
Yes, I got it from a video though. If I have the chance, I mean, I'm trying to what do you call it, edit the video so I can show you the part that I was
Yeah, because
dancing.
I want to see that. This is your
Yeah, and
boyfriend?
that was my
No, your
ex-boyfriend,
former boyfriend from back in the
my
day.
way, way, way former.
Way former boyfriend.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, so it's very interesting the way that actually everything comes all together. Like you go to a show, you can see the stylish people, and then you can also see other type of not that much stylish group, but then their music is very traditional and very rich too. So you can see a lot of things around, and of course, you can see Mara from the 90s.
No,
And they're not
I love seeing
offended.
your bomba videos because it's like every week you post a new video of bomba, and I always love to watch it because
I
even
do
though
love to watch
you
them
have
too.
your own bomba style, every time you
Yeah.
add a different element, it goes with
Yes.
the vibe of your
That
emotions
is
and
a
the
good thing
emotions
that
of the
you
music.
noticed. I was actually noticed that too because I mean what I like about my style is that it took for me a long time to develop my own style. Because of course when you start dancing, you repeat whatever other people do. But
Yeah.
then teachers forget to teach you that you have to do your own thing. Well, my teacher told me that all the time. Since I started dancing with her, and well, my mom was my first teacher, so I was doing whatever she was saying. And then the second teacher that I got about, in let's say in Bomba, Liz, she always was telling us you need to create your own style, your own steps, so your own ideas. Of course, you got the basis,
Mhm.
and that's something that you will repeat all the time, and you got them. But then the way that you combine them, that's
Yeah, the
actually
style
what
is
makes you.
personal because even if, for example, when I did competition, it was one thing, but even if we will go out to the clubs, the teacher will always say, I'll give you the steps, I'll give you the technique, but then you got to make it personal. And making it personal, I
Exactly,
cannot give it
exactly,
to you.
exactly.
You
And
need to
then
add your own touch.
yes, because I know when you're in a dance group, it's different a little bit because using is one body, so you have to do the things like the same way. The arms are going up the same way, exact, etc. Because
Yeah.
you have to look unison, like the whole thing. But when you do it solo, you don't. And then that's what actually, I mean, a lot of people right now, you see them and they dance almost the same. They do almost the same steps. Even musicians, they do the same beats. And that's something that I said that we need to, I mean, last year when I did the workshop, I told them to the musicians, I said, if you're going to be a good musician and you're going to show off or grow up on this, you need to start creating different beats for steps. For example, if I dance and I got my skirt or I do with my hands this, right? You can actually do pam 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 or you can do ba depending what you feel.
Yeah.
But I am doing it strong, like my hand is kind of a moving hard. Now if I do this, it is a different motion and a different interpretation. So you need to get it slowly, play with it. Rumpa, rumpa, rumpa. Like play with whatever the dancer is doing at that moment. So I remember the
It's
guy who
almost
was
kind of like the flamenco dancer. It has like the guy
in the box.
in the bass, in
In the
the
box.
drums and the guitar, and then like the dancer that can be male or female. It's kind of like they go with each other. It's kind of like It's kind of like
Yes.
a
Yes.
conversation. It's like I'll
It's
give you
like
something, you
let's
give me
go to
something.
Arabia. Arabia is the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you dance belly dance and you are, because sometimes the musician is who is driving you, so it's leading you. But if you're the one leading the musician, like the drummer, he actually plays the motion of the step. So that's something that actually dancers of bomba and musicians from bomba they need to learn. Not all the piquetes, like we call it, are the same strength because it's different feelings that you're showing, right? So I like to do that, and in some point, if they don't do it as I want it, I start doing it with my voice, and I like a bum 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 bum. Sometimes they don't get it, and then I stop doing it, but it's okay. No, they don't have to. It is interesting though, because then that actually creates more magic in the to the moment. It is good for that. I think it's great. But I was noticing that, like, if I dance a style with the skirt is different, like Loisa with the skirt is different than Loisa without the skirt. And then the same thing happens when the others styles come up. So it is very interesting, and thank you for noticing that. That's
Yeah,
very
it's because
interesting.
even if it's a skirt, most times that I see you dancing bomba, you like the street style bomba. That's the one that I like. See you dancing like bomba off the
Yeah.
street. Is that you're wearing regular clothes, but you have your scarf and you kind of like dance with your scarf,
Yes,
like substitute
the
the
one
scarf
that
for
I,
the
the
skirt.
one this last time, the one that I danced before, the one that you saw, I did it with my scarf. It was a long one, but then at some point I just lose it. I release it because if it's not a skirt, is for me it's a little uncomfortable. But it is because maybe I'm all styles. I'm probably in the 70s girl, so. So well besides that, and I have something. Let me see, let me check the pictures because the pictures tell me what to say. Okay, so something about the dance. That's it. I will just say that we have this tremendous weekend last week, and it was very nice to be in Arroyo, Puerto Rico, which is a very pretty and unique town. Very, very like explicit, very clean. I will say that there was no trash at all. And no matter is an old town, you can see it because of the buildings and stuff. You see it so pretty because it's so clean. So you don't see like messes. So and that's actually very nice. So thank you for to the mayor and whoever is in charge of that, because I always when I go there have been there twice, and believe me, it is amazing. So I love the cleaning, all the cleanliness of the town.
Marha likes to dance on a clean road.
Yeah, I can throw myself on the floor and I will not get stained at all.
You can crawl like a cucaracha and not get dirty, so it's not a problem.
Yes, indeed. Hey, boy, say hi.
Your
You see
doggy
that?
is over there with you.
These are Andrea's dog and my other daughter's
Your
dog, and
daughter's
that's
dog,
Nana
yeah.
over there. Nana, she's tired. It's hot. Well, and then other thing that I want to talk about a little bit before we get into our last part of the show is that we like in the magic shop. I just go back into the magic shop. We should actually tell. I I
We should talk
I
about it.
wouldn't tell the news like now, but anyways. So what happened is that I was gonna show you this type of unique old time um, magic shop. And I would say magic shop because before we know it as a botanicals, right? Botanic store. I mean, no, because it is a plant-based store. They were selling like plants and what you call that, ma? Oh my gosh, my mom, she's a mess. Okay, whatever. So, however, so she was she the store they used to sell a lot of plants to do baths and soaps and stuff like that, right? And then candles, and after that they start bringing essentials like perfumes, uh, what and mixed stuff so people can use sprays like what you call that too, saints, because the good thing about a magic shop is that you can find everything from every religion. So it's like you will not have like a specific religion there. So you can mix one thing and another. So, and now I was going to show you a little bit about it.
He's like,
These
I
are
want my house to smell 40% Catholic, 10% Buddhist, and the rest Islam. How can I do
exactly.
that?
So you can, well, you have to burn a candle, like a Catholic candle from a saint, and then you will put an incense for Buddha or for whatever, and then you will put um, plants like myrrh or ruda or whatever to some
What
other
if all the
Indian goddess
spirits
or
really
god.
fight?
Say
What
what?
happens if all the spirits don't get along?
Well, you put like a space for every what.
Okay, one room for each religion.
So it is like, for example, one corner is from one thing, and that's actually a lot of people do it. I mean, I'm one of them because I'm eclectic and I like everything. So I have to have a space for every like place of meditation. Sometimes I got some stuff like in the same area, but then I need to clean more that area, like energetically. So yeah. But then I want to show you like what this is about. So this is, for example, like kind of the books that we found there. Find there. So for example, we have the middle one is the books of the saints. So that's they tell you the day that the Catholic Church will celebrate the saint of the day. So then on the side, the black one, the little one, is the book of the dreams. So
I
now
have
we are
two
going
of
to.
those at my house that I
Oh
brought from
yeah.
Portugal when I was a teenager, like interpretation of dreams. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So that's from the oniric world, and then everything that has to do with dreams. I think that dreams are from like all religions, I guess, and doctrines. I don't know. So in the middle, we have the magic book. Those are stories from um, mostly say when like papers that they found on the desert and everything. So they actually got those stories and they put them as on a book as a storybook, let's say. And then and the other one, the one and on the all the way to the left, it is apparition. So it talks about ghosts, and then all the stuff. So how they appear, and it's more like a novella too. So it's like more like a story, but they actually is based. It is actually based on real stories that people talk about ghosts too on their town. So that's an example of all everything that is together. So now here we have like statues and the little, things from the Catholic Church. Here we got San, what do you call that? San Jude, and then the Niño de Atocha, and then the Sacred
Yes.
Heart,
Jesus
and then we
Christ
have
over there in his
yes,
crucifixion.
so you have plenty, and down there you can see a little more. They have a bunch though, but they also have this.
Buddha, right?
We have Buddhas over there, and then we have what is that? I can see they have something that looks like an elegua, which is from the Santeria, but they do have some Japanese statues too. You can see it like figures
Yeah, over there in the
to the
corner.
right. So yeah, so they have the eight pretties, which is a very nice story that we can talk later in one of the shows. What else they have here? Let's see. They have here the Santa Muerte, which a lot of people
We
from
have La
Mexico
Muerte.
and
La
uh-huh.
Muerte.
So they have
Thank
that
you, La
too.
Muerte.
And okay, this is
This is a
fun. I
great
said, well,
poster.
why do you have that? So this dices,
Dice.
they actually are very pointed as a for good luck thing. Because when you play, right? So you do give me luck, please, and then you put them up, and then you are on the casino, and then you use it.
Or if you
So
go to Vegas, they rub it in their boobs and then throw it and stuff like that. Yeah.
exactly, you know that. So
I
they
don't throw it in
sell
my
it.
boobs because I'm flat, but the girls do that over there.
You have to rub it from the biggest place on your
They go
body.
for the
So
top.
well, I will do it on my back. On my back. So well, the thing is that they actually set it for that purpose. So you have it on a little bag. But you, of course, you have to, like I said before. I don't know if I said it in this show, but you give power to everything. So it is up to your to your mind set up, and then you will actually, you know, talk to that thing and give it some power. Of course, if it's a good power, is better than a bad power. So, so you can have like maybe more luck in a lot of things in life. So then here are what I told you about before, the little perfumes and oils and essences that you actually can use on your when you have a bath, and then when you are bathing, so you put water plants and then you put some perfumes. Most of these, they said exactly what they are for. So they open the roads, they push people out of your life, they break any bad energy.
If you want people out of your life, you just get the one that smells bad.
Oh yeah.
And then you keep them
Maybe
alive
they
that
don't
way.
go because they don't want to be actually you're the one that actually is doing bad to them because your smell. So yeah, so that's it, very nice. They also have some oils for, for even for you taking a shower, or maybe for you putting on lamps, what they call it, lamps. They also do dream catchers, which are very Indians and natives, as this
The
is a
people
very
used to
native
put
thing.
that on babies' beds to keep the ghosts away, right?
Yes, and bad dreams, because people, when well, the belief is that
Yeah, the
when
bed
babies,
dreams in some culture, yeah.
yeah, because babies, when they are not baptized, they got bad dreams, and because the evil things are coming, and then they hunt them because they're babies and they can see more, and I believe that they can see more. I don't believe that they
Yeah,
need to be
children,
baptized,
like
but they
little ones,
need
can
to
get the
be.
vibes from people.
Yeah, that too. But I don't believe that they necessarily needs to be baptized, because right now people just baptize people because whatever, because this it's a thing that we all do. But I think that whatever thing you do with your heart, it could be a baptism, but it also can be like maybe a prayer, a presenting your kid to the sea, whatever you ritual you want to do. You have to do it with your heart and with the good intention and with the real intention of the good energy. And then I think that that evil thing that can happen to your baby, it will stop. Now, dream catchers are very good use for a lot of people. Like I have been seeing people who never, they cannot sleep. They have this, what you call, the psychologists, they call it um, something about the dream. It's like they can, you are like in between the ram and I don't know what, and then you like fight with something which is
Yeah, like
evil.
between like the light sleep and the deep sleep, something like that.
Yes, yes, something in between. Well, I believe that actually is it happens to me before in not that long. But I know that a lot of people, they do have like problems in their brains and to sleep. So that thing has been able to has been able to let these people sleep nicely. Yay! So well, they got in there too. They got a few nice ones too. Okay, this is a very interesting one.
That's more of a superstition, at least
Well,
here in
yeah.
my country, the horseshoe.
Yeah, horseshoe. But let me tell you something. Those that you see there are real horseshoes.
Yeah, I was like, those are like look used from experienced
Yes,
horses.
yes, yes. They are used, and they have the nails, they have the dirt, like everything. Like you cannot clean it. I remember when I was a child, I used to watch them, but I didn't. I mean, I never thought that they were actually like from a ¿cómo se llama? The place where the horses ride and then they compete.
Oh, I don't
Ah,
know.
I forgot the name of it. But those that you see there, those are from that in Puerto Rico. We have a like one of the pista, like where they ride and they compete. Se llama, déjame ver. I got the word, but I can't see it in my brain.
It's
Ah,
there.
well, it's there, whatever. So they actually got them from there. They bought them. They bought a lot. They have a lot of piles of apples, and people buy it. Actually, they have it six for. They you get six in a box in a bag, and it's $2 each. So, anyways,
6 in a bag. Was it from a horse with 6 legs?
yeah, two spares.
Two squares. Okay, yeah.
So this thing that you see here, it is they made it there is like for to watch your house and to clean up your house and to give her a new aura, like a little bit of a brightness in your
It's
house.
like
They
an
also do,
exorcism in a bottle.
yes, they call it the bump. You see, la
La bomba.
bomba, ay qué
Kind of like
rica
that
es.
song, Bomba. My brother is always listening that song, Bomba.
Para bailar esto es una bomba. You see how bomba is used for everything? Well, so it is very nice. They also have the little ones for you, like for yourself. so you can actually do it. But he made it. Like that old guy over there, he actually mixed the plants. It's 21 plants, Beth. And then he made it. And then he sells a lot of things. I have plenty pictures because I always put it on the other page, the Tres de Copas page. I put it so that actually people can see and they can go because they are reopening the store. But however, it is very interesting to see
See
how
all
magic
those things
shops are
available.
different.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's very cool to see all those things available.
Yeah, and it's funny because right now, if you go to a magic shop, it's more Wiccan, which is okay, but it's more like other things. Like here, you can actually find some Wicca thing, but now people are more into other type of stores. And I remember we used to go to these kind of stores when I was a child. So I told them we need to renew some stuff there, and the way to approach the people. So yeah, and it is very cool. I like to be there though.
One of these days, Mara will do a live from the magic shop.
I did, but it's actually on the Tres de Copas page, so we will do it from for you guys. From you.
Yes. So, Mara, you are going to the pool. Is your plan for the rest of the day, or you're going to do more stuff after the pool?
Well, today is Sunday. We have a show coming up from
Oh,
Viva
yeah,
la
because you have one
Cultura.
of your Sunday shows, Viva la Cultura.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a short one, actually, because it's more informational than interviewing. I don't have anybody to interview today. So, but we're gonna have it. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. from Puerto Rico, and then 4 p.m. in Honduras. And I don't know what time in Houston. I guess it's 5.
So 6 p.m. Puerto Rico, so it'll be 5. So, guys, make sure you watch it too. It's a good show with Mara. And it's in
Yeah.
Spanish, right?
Yes, it's in Spanish.
Yeah.
That one has to be in Spanish because it goes through the radio in Radio San Isidro. So, and it has to be in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yes, but then, girl, can you do the closing?
I will do the closing, Mara. So, again, guys, thank you for watching us today. And it was nice to do the show on Sunday because we had a lot of good things to talk about. I had a great day yesterday with a lot of going on. Mara had a lot to talk about of the magic shop and her experience on Friday. And we'll be back next Friday, okay, with the whereabouts of our week. It's going to be a busy one as always. Guys, make sure you follow Mara and Patricia the show on Facebook, Instagram, because we have been posting quite a bit on Instagram and Facebook during the week.
Yes.
So you can see what we are up to in between shows. We're always up to cool stuff. And
We are
YouTube,
waiting to have more than 500 to do the live, or 1,000. I don't remember how much.
I don't know.
So we can do lives over there. So we can
Yes.
pass the live there too.
And YouTube, Mara and Patricia the show, we have all of our episodes on YouTube, including last year. Then we are on the radio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, TuneIn. So whatever you
Uh-huh.
want, just type Mara and Patricia the show and you'll find us. So
Yes,
you guys
yes,
have a good rest of the Sunday. Mara, you have a good time at the pool. Be careful. And
yes.
a good week. I will see you back on Friday.
I will see you too, guys. Thank you very much for the time, and I hope that you actually join us for the next show. All
Yes,
right.
send
So,
us a message,
yes.
comment, and to be featured on the show as well.
And then
And
the tarot card says, keeping up, keeping up.
keep it
So
up.
keep up with us. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I see you
See
guys.
you. Bye.